When navigating the ESG waters, it can be useful having a guiding hand. Stafford Capital partners work with pension funds and their investment consultants to help pensions deliver on their net zero commitments, whilst generating the best outcomes for their members and society.
You might think that forests and pension funds have nothing in common, but the world's woodlands play a vital role in mitigating climate change by capturing and absorbing carbon from the atmosphere, and managing forests sustainably requires ongoing investment. It's why Stafford Capital Partners first saw the critical role forestry could play in decarbonising pension fund portfolios more than 2 decades ago.
Stafford has sustainability at its core. It was founded in 2000. In 2003, we were investing in the timberland sector. 2005, we've been investing in sustainable private equity. And we've learned a huge amount over the years, and we've delivered great value back to investors in that time. We feel that we've got the learnings, we've got the capabilities, and the experience in these sectors that can really make a difference now when the world is needing it. It's kind of our time for having the impact that we've always hoped we can.
Stafford Capital Partners has close to $8 billion of assets under management across a range of alternative assets specialising in sustainable investments. It works with more than 150 institutional investors across the world to deliver them dependable and sustainable returns, and has a team of more than 85 professionals and industry experts across primary and secondary investments and co-investments.
We invest in essential infrastructure, so we are providing essential services to society. So this includes financing the energy transition, and so as part of that we're investing significant sums in the development of clean energy from renewable sources. But it also includes upgrading and modernising existing infrastructure networks, which include transportation, digital, waste, water and the energy networks as well around the globe. Through our private equity and private credit businesses, we seek to identify and invest in companies that facilitate sustainable objectives. As part of that, we invest in companies that look to develop and scale solutions that tackle the drivers of climate change.
Pension schemes have always had to balance various factors, risk-return being the most obvious, but emissions are now part of that equation. It requires investment consultants such as Hymans Robertson and managers to work together to produce reliable, ongoing data on how investments are meeting pension funds' net zero ambitions. And already Stafford's timberland portfolio has been shown each year to store more than 300 million tonnes of carbon and sequester 16 million tonnes of carbon.
Timberland is probably the best example that we have there. And being able to demonstrate the emissions being captured is really important, and that's where our long-standing relationship with Stafford has been very effective recently, where we have worked with them on the data emissions piece, learnt a lot from Stafford, but also shared our own experiences and ideas into how we then put that all together at the total portfolio level and report the position to our clients in terms of the good that they're doing.
Enabling the transition to net zero for pension funds will require one of the largest redeployments of capital in history. But while many institutions are grappling with how to do this, the clock is ticking.
Pension funds need to act, and they need to act now. They need to engage their investment consultants and bring in the expertise that's there to support them for one of the greatest challenges that they will have faced. We're here to support them. We have that expertise ourselves. We have the product range and the experience. And we look forward to playing our part in partnering with the pension funds to help them achieve their twin goals of delivering financial and environmental returns.
Our pension funds can be part of the solution to how we transition to net zero, but it will require a special selection of managers and partners, responsible, sustainable investments, and clear, transparent data on how they're making a difference, if we're to achieve the better world we all want to live in.